What up, though? Mic check 1 2 3 4. ASMR. This is my first ASMR special. Featuring Jack. Boom. So, as the world continues to be distracted since the situation ended, you know, the old sickness that everybody had, the cough that everybody had, you know, the world's been distracted. Whenever the world's distracted, especially the world's power, because America is the world's police, we are the world's power, right? So we're the police force. So whenever the police, just like we see in Chicago and LA, Philadelphia, whenever the police are distracted or not able to do their job correctly because they have other priorities, things go to hell, right? Well, if you remember the movie Team America, World Police, we are the world's police. Team America. Fuck yeah. We are the world's police. But we've got our hands full right now, you see, because we have a president who's, well, I don't know if we want to go there. I'd kind of like to monetize this video. But we could say he's drunk driving. Maybe. You know what I mean? Sleep at the wheel, possibly, I guess you could say. Sleepy Joe. So there's nobody really to enforce, you know what I mean? There's nobody to really enforce the police force. Because we are the world's police force. Well, just like the people who are acting out, these thugs who act out in Philadelphia and whatnot, you know, these mass rioters, mass looters, stuff like this, the same way that these people act up, rogue states will act up like this too. Not even just rogue states, just states in general will act like this. If the world's police is distracted, they will handle their business, if you will, right? If the staff member's distracted, you can go in the corner and go get your one-on-one with whoever you got a problem with, right? Well, Israel's got a problem with some people, a couple different Middle Eastern countries. It's not a big fan of Iran. It's not a big fan of Hamas, who's not really a country, but some people would say it's a legitimate fighting force. Other people say it's a terrorist group, whatever. Either way, they decided to attack Israel a couple days ago, and Israel is pissed because some Israelis died in the situation, and the Israelis have declared an all-out state of war. Basically, they said, "Yeah, we're not even gonna mince words. We're not gonna think about it. We're not gonna wring our hands. We're not gonna do nothing. We're just gonna declare war." I mean, it's nice to know where they stand, right? You don't gotta wade through a bunch of doublespeak, a bunch of language, like the United States, right? Drowned in language. So, they declare war. They announced a siege of Gaza. They're not going to let any supplies come in, not going to let anybody in, not going to let anybody out. So effectively, they're going to starve the people out. The people that are in there, they're going to try to starve them out. And they have been using coordinated attacks over the last 24 hours to strike within the city. There's there's some footage of this. Let's go over to some footage of this and let's see what's going on here, because there's a lot. Let's just put it that way. This seems to be some footage from inside of Gaza. Footage shows a series of Israeli airstrikes hitting Gaza City as Israel responds to Hamas' surprise attack. This is from Sky News Australia. Israel declared a state of war after a surprise attack was launched by Hamas on Saturday. Boom. That's right there in the city. That's right in the city of Gaza. Dozens of gunmen from the Palestinian militant group infiltrated southern Israel from the Gaza Strip and fired thousands of rockets as far north as Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv's capital. Not the capital anymore. They moved the capital back to Jerusalem, but it was the capital for many years. It's a very large city. It is one of the most serious escalations in years between Israel and Hamas, which rules Gaza. Palestinian militants in Gaza launched dozens of rockets at Israel, setting off air raid sirens across the country. So, boom. Dun King. Bigfoot, good to see you. Puffy, what up? Puffy says the computer does the video nice. You got the computer already? That was quick. In like a day or two? You already got it? They sent it immediately? That's tight. Actually, I know Amazon does do that now, huh? Like two-day shipping or whatever. I have seen that. Oh, Bigfootski. Dunkin'. Reminds me of those Dunkin' sticks. Little donut things. Oh. So, you know, this is, unfortunately it is more of the same, right? It's more of the same violence that we've seen for a long time. But this seems to be to a lot bigger level this time. It is escalating very quickly. And Hamas went out of their way. See, the thing is with Hamas, Hamas doesn't have a lot of money. Hamas doesn't have a lot of money like Israel does. It doesn't have state funding like Israel does. And while it does tax some of the citizens of Gaza, I don't think it really does it out in the open so much. But they do rule Gaza, but I don't believe they are the actual government. I don't believe they collect taxes like the Israelis do from their people. And so the amount of funding that they have is just not even on par with an actual state government. It's a rough road whenever you're the underdog like that, right? Okay, so you can see those small dots flying around. Those are actually missiles from the Iron Dome system. See, but whenever you can see them flying through the air right there. whenever Hamas does something like this, they don't have a lot of money. And so to put together something like this, to get together thousands of missiles and to be able to do it under the noses of the Israelis and to be able to get them into position and do all this other stuff, this is a big deal for them. This is a lot of manpower. This takes a lot of money. There's a lot of moving parts here. So this is a big deal. They can't do this all the time, put it that way. Israel could attack all the time. Israel could afford to attack all the time. Hamas can't do that. This is a big to-do. What they just did was a big to-do. They couldn't do this again tomorrow. They couldn't put this together tomorrow or even next week. This is a big situation, you know? And that's what they do, is they bide their time. They wait for whenever they feel that the coast is clear and that they've got a perfect shot, and they take it. It's unfortunate that this is going to flare up like this again. But like I said, it's kind of bound to happen whenever the great powers start to get the beef with each other. Like right now, you know, we're not in any sort of kinetic war as far as fighting with Russia, but we're doing everything up to that, right? We're providing all the Barry Wood, good to see you. We're providing all the support in the world for the Ukrainian military to kill Russian soldiers. So we might as well be, right? So the great powers of the world are engaged in an issue right now. And so there's not a whole lot, like we can't do a whole lot to stop that, right? That's something that they got to figure out. Whereas if we weren't so preoccupied with the other things that we were doing in the world, and the world was a lot more peaceful, there'd be a lot more room to negotiate. But right now, everybody's at each other's throats anyway. All the same people are at each other's throats anyway. We're at Russia's throat. China's actually China would prefer if it had a better relationship with the United States. It does not like this. Joe Biden turned up the heat on China big time, which kind of surprised everybody. He's been way more unfriendly than Trump ever was towards China. Man, this vape is killing me. I'm stoned as shit though. I'm out of weed. This is why I smoke. This is why I smoke weed all the time. This is why I'm always smoking joints. I'm smoking this fucking pen, dude. And God, it kills my throat. Oh, I get super stoned though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm stoned out of my fucking stoned out of my gourd. I could easily go to sleep right now. I'm fucking stoned as hell. Boom. That's good, Puffy. DVS, where's he at? Bam. Good night. You leaving already? Or you doing like Joe Biden did? Or that one dude did? No, what did that one dude do? Fetterman, John Fetterman. Who said good night, everybody? Man. I mean, these glasses really need to be cleaned. It's not good. I don't know. I mean, where does this end, right? Because they've always said, you know, they've always said, you ever since I was young, they said, there'll always be problems in the Middle East. There's always been problems in the Middle East. There'll always be problems in the Middle East. It'll never get solved. It's just a crazy part of the world, and that's just what it is, I heard that before whenever I was young. I don't know. But I know there is people that been over there there's people that been there for thousands of years and still don't have a country, like the Kurds. The Kurds been around since Jesus' time. They've been in the same goddamn lands since Jesus' fucking time. And they still don't have their own damn country. Never had their own country. And it's like, damn. What do you gotta do? What do you gotta do to get a country around here? It's like they're on a waiting list. A couple 1,000-year waiting list, Forever war, it's not a problem, it's a condition. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Dan. What's up, puppy? Hi. Oh well, we're about to free Palestine. They're about to figure something out. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're about to figure out, but they've had a lot of beef for a long time. Hamas and Israel have had a lot of beef for a long time, and it might be the best thing for them to just handle this already. Handle it, figure it out, figure out what's going to be, and let's move on with the situation. You know what I mean? But this never-ending limbo where these fools where Palestine can't get out from under, you know what I mean? I mean, even if you fight a war, okay, fine, fight a war. You know what I mean? Fight a war. You know the rules of war. Don't commit any damn war crimes, which that won't work. They'll always commit war crimes. But in theory, you could just, fight your damn war. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses, loses. It's not like you just destroy a country whenever they lose. You sign a treaty. It's not like you kill everybody or anything like that. You don't kill everybody in the country or anything like that. You sign a treaty. You say, okay, well, we lost. Sign the damn treaty. Okay, here's the treaty. Sign the treaty. And then that's it. You know what I mean? Then you move on. That might be the best thing already. Because this perpetual state of having Palestine where they won't give them building supplies and they keep their foot on their throat and they can't come and go as they please and It's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You can't have a country live like that. It's not a good it just won't work. It just won't work. You're hindering the country's growth. The country can't grow properly with that type of artificial pressure from the outside. Not letting things be, not letting building materials. You can't import building materials. Can't build a country like that. Can't import concrete. You know what I mean? So, Goat, I see you. David Thomas, good to see you. Thanks for being there. Israeli roof knocking targets. Are they? I believe it. Airstrikes are prep for ground offensive. Usually. I don't know if they'd want to go in there, though. If we're going to be honest. Well, and this is why I say that, David Thomas. I'm going to argue with you a little bit. But I'm not saying you're wrong. It's very possible that you're right, but I'm going to argue with you. And the reason I'm going to argue with you is they have such... They have absolute air superiority over that airspace. So there's not really anything contested there. And it is dangerous to go down in there in the ground and fight with them guerrilla style in the streets. Now I know that is a tactic that does happen. You soften them up and then you come in with the troops. But I don't know that's something that I would want to do. I don't know if I would want to even put my people in that situation whenever we could just keep targeting them from the air. And yeah. Boom. Who knows? Kaboom is funny. Oh, the goat. It's good to see you, goat. I like how there's the goat and then there's goat. Hamas issued an alarming threat to Israel in response to the attacks on Gaza and warned it will impose a total blockade on the territory. So Hamas is saying that they will issue a blockade on the territory. I don't think that's going to go well. See all those buildings right there? See, that is a nightmare. If you're like a military force, to go in there and try to clear that shit out, that is an absolute nightmare. That is the last thing I would want to do, is send my troops into that shit. You know what I mean? With all them high rises and shit, that is a nightmare, dog. I'd rather just keep striking them. But I've heard of this before, where they're talking about they do the knocks, the 5-minute knocks, where they drop a little bomb on the building, but it's not really a bomb. It's just something that kind of shakes the building. It won't really hurt the building or like hurt anybody, but it like shakes the hell out of the building, and it lets you know, get the hell out of there. You got 5 minutes till we're gonna hit this building. And I've heard that Israel does do that. The terror group said it will begin executing hostages if the Israeli army continues its attack on the Gaza Strip. And they do have hostages. Hamas does have hostages. We'll see where that goes. Hopefully there doesn't end up being a bunch of videos come out, because Hamas likes to release some videos. Boom. Something's getting blown to hell there. I don't know exactly what that was, but something's got blown to hell. A spokesman from the terror group said it was acting in accordance with Islam and keeping Israeli captives safe, Reuters reported. Well, they're keeping them safe for now, until they execute them. However, the militants warned they will begin executing one Israeli hostage for every civilian house that was bombed. Oh shit. Well, that's going to be a lot of houses. Guaranteed. Because I've seen a gang of houses get blown up already. Boom. Free Palestine. The goat ski. Woo! The goat. Buttermilk's coming in hot. Buttermilk coming in hot. Oh shit. Oh, what up, Puffy? Good to see you. Chocolate. Oh, good to see you. Thank you, homie, with the increments. Is that Jen? What up? Salutes. Having a good Monday. I'm having a good Monday. Thought it was Tuesday for a minute. I woke up and was like, oh shit, I gotta go do something, but I didn't have to go do nothing. Top of the top. So, these fools got hostages, right? And they're saying they're gonna start whacking these hostages if Israel don't stop doing what it's doing. And Israel is saying, well, we're not gonna stop doing what we're doing. We're about to do some more shit. And so it's like, I don't know where that's gonna. That's like a rock and a hard place right there, you know. I wouldn't want to be one of them hostages right now. I know that. Right? I know the last time, because they got a what you call, the Jews got a history with them hostages and stuff, because some of them people in Lebanon, right? They took them Jews hostage and killed a bunch of them and did some other shit. And then after the situation was over, the hijacking was over, the Jews hunted these fools down for the next 30 years, hunted them all over the goddamn planet, assassinating people, anybody who was involved with the situation. And it was Middle Easterners like this that were involved, Muslims who were involved. And it wouldn't be surprising if they do something like that again. Especially if these fools start executing. They start whacking these prisoners. That's gonna be a problem real quick. Gonna be a problem. Puffy, what up? Is that your Halloween costume, Puffy? I can see it on your thing already. Boom. Oh, it says it's gonna broadcast the whacking of the hostages if Israel targets innocent civilians. If they target innocent civilians. Brigadier General Gal Hirsch, who is leading the search for the captured and missing, told their families, search and rescue teams they were doing their best to find them. I'm sure they did. Boom. Heard they launched 5,000 rockets. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're not a country that couldn't handle that. Yeah. That's what I was saying, is that it's kind of a big to-do whenever Hamas gets together, stuff like this, because they don't have that big tax base that a normal country does. They don't have the funding that a country does. And so it's kind of a big to-do whenever Hamas gets together, thousands and thousands of rockets and launches them. This is a lot of money. This is a lot of manpower. It's a lot of logistics and stuff like that. And they just don't have the funding to do this all the time. Like, they couldn't do it again in a couple days or something like that. So they got to make it count whenever they do a big situation like this. And they've seen from times in the past whenever they've launched and not been effective. There's times whenever they launched hundreds. I think they launched 1,200 rockets last time and didn't kill anybody. This was a couple years back, maybe 2-3 years back. They launched about 1,200 rockets and didn't kill anybody. That is a horrible waste of money. It's a horrible waste of money and resources. So they learned from that. They said, well, that didn't work. We need to make sure, you know what I mean? Somebody probably got executed for making that. Like, what do you mean you launched 1,200 and didn't fucking kill anybody? You know what I mean? Probably execute somebody for that shit. You failed, homie. You failed. If you launched 1,200 rockets, if I give you 1,200 rockets to kill Jews, and you launch all 1,200 of them motherfuckers and you don't kill any Jews, you're fired, homie. You know what I mean? And that's what happened last time. So apparently they got somebody that's more effective in the situation this time. They got, you know what I mean? They picked a better man for the job this time. Puffykins. Israel has a commitment to their citizens, and I think they'll repatriate the people, dead or alive. Munich 72 Olympics, the Israeli athletes were killed. Exactly. Israeli athletes were killed, and then after that, they spent the next 30 years, shooting people, running around assassinating people. The Jews did. Anybody who was involved in it, because they got pissed. Boom. Iran gives $100 million a year. This didn't come from the top of Hamas. Yeah, but 100 million a year really ain't shit. Whenever you're fighting a war, whenever you're trying to prosecute a war, that's not, you know what I mean? What's that gonna do? And they have to operate. You have to remember that they have to operate right there under the Israeli noses. So they can't, a lot of like heavy machinery and stuff like that, they have problems even keeping heavy machinery. Basically, if they can't hide it inside of a house, they can't keep it, right? So they're firing a lot of these missiles out of neighborhoods, out of houses. They actually will find ways to, you know, retractable roofs and shit like that. They'll build retractable roofs so that they can fire them out of backyards and stuff like this. So basically, if they can't hide it in a house, they can't have it. If they can't hide it in one of those buildings. So if it's a large piece of weaponry, they can't have it. Sunset said I need to check IG. Let me look. Hold on. Let me see if I have IG open. I don't think I do. Give me 2 seconds. Let me check it. Just in case there's something crazy in here. Picture of Puffy. That's all I see. No, let me see. Sunset. What am I checking IG for? Oh, this thing? What is this? This Bitter Truth Official, Mag Bitter Truth Official. Is that what you're sending me? I don't know who this is. I'll have to check that person out. They got some interesting stuff. Irony, what up, though? I sees you. Wag the Dog. I have seen Wag the Dog. T Money, what up, though? You say this is World War III? You might be right because a lot of people said that Russia, Ukraine was actually the start of World War III. You know what I mean? So if this part of the world starts popping off, you know what I mean? Russia and Ukraine are already going. And then if we can get Israel is looking for an excuse to attack Iran. And they've got an excuse to attack Hamas now. So, and they've got an excuse to just run these fools out of Gaza completely. You know what I mean? That's the thing to do is if you're gonna do it, just do it, man. Rip the Band-Aid off, get them out of there. If you really feel that, you know. That's what everybody accuses them of anyway. Everybody accuses them of genocide and everything. So, you know, you're gonna get accused of it anyway. Might as well just rip the damn Band-Aid off. Try to make it as humane as possible. Irony, what up, dog? Oh, see? Good to see you, Mom. It's going down on the Gaza Strip. It is going down on the Gaza Strip. He says Hamas's bitch mates. Shout out, man. Shout out to the channel members, man. Shout out to my channel members, Wesley Mitchell and Havit Moore and old Big Footski and Vegas Profile Stories. Stephen Beath, We Was Wolves, Anna the Goat. Shout out. Showing love. Boom. I got a 96.67% in this class. I got an A+. I got 2 A's and an A+. And I got my 4th class starting right now. I need to hydrate. The water in my city tastes so horrible. I just started buying. I just go to Walmart and I buy like 10, 12 gallons at a time. And this is just my coffee, my drinking water, my whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just over it. It's so disgusting. Irony. We'll be in conflict. Oh, you think we'll be? Yeah. If China invades Taiwan, that's that would be the other. If China gets involved with somebody, that's gonna be it. You know what I mean? That is World War III. If China gets involved, if China gets into a hot conflict with anybody, that's World War III. One war isn't enough to them. Yeah, I think so. I think Ukraine, Russia is going to be, whenever we look back on World War III, it's going to be Ukraine, Russia was the start of it. You know? Israel's about to do its thing. You know? Israel can be very effective whenever it wants to be, though. You know? They could just handle that, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, pretty much. You know. The thing is, though, is if China doesn't think it can take Taiwan, and it's scared to death of trying to take Taiwan and not being able to, it would consider it like the ultimate defeat, the ultimate humiliation, and so they're super scared that they won't be able to get it up whenever time. You know what I mean? And so that's what's keeping them from attacking Taiwan. It's not world affairs. When the pandemic happened, if they would have thought they could have took Taiwan during the pandemic, they would have. But they just weren't sure that they could do it. So that's what's keeping them. It's not. You know, the political environment's already fucked up. Joe Biden is sleeping. You know what I mean? He's drunk driving. So he ain't gonna do shit. Not really. Canada can start paying rent. Fuck tap water. Telling you. Yeah, exactly. I got that Flint, Michigan water, homie. Exactly. Yeah, hit that like button real quick one time. You need to whack all the insurgents. Put me in coach. They might do a draft. If it's World War III, yeah, the YouTube wars. The YouTube wars. We got invaded and we're housing and feeding them. Money bags. One nut. You think now that Putin got done with the WP, he might say F it and start new? I don't know anything about that. Water refill stations? One nut essay, the one nut cholo. YouTube needs Fast Ass Dave. I like Fast Ass Dave. I was kind of twisted there because I'm sitting here like this towards this thing. I need to stop doing that. Sitting there all twisted, all fucked up. OCs. Anybody want to jump up? Go ahead. We're just talking about World War III. Israel. The Jews. The Jews. Terrorists. Hamas. Whatever. Whatever, don't matter. Is that true, T-Money? Oh, no. T-Money getting around again? Baby girl. Where's baby girl Wendy? There it is. This is the way to do it. Are you asking me that, Sunset? Am I working on a West Virginia move? Is that what you're asking me? I can't move anywhere until my lease is up. I think it's in March. If I remember right, my lease is in March. So maybe in March. It might be cool. Yeah, I've thought about it. I'd kind of like to. I've already got a storage. It's just like a couple blocks away. It's just right over there. So it wouldn't be too much work to just buy a dumpster. Buy one of those roll-off dumpsters. Have them bring it in the back. Just throw everything away I don't want. And then just bring everything else across the street to the fucking storage shed. And fucking dip out to West Virginia. That'd be tight. I'm starting to get sick. Hoping I got the coronavirus. Virus. Don't say. Did you just say coronavirus? Let's see if I got monetized. Let's see if that demonetized me right there. That's all it takes. Oh yeah, it's limited. They already ad limited. I don't know why. But that's all it took. It said coronavirus. There is a flu going around. Yeah, I think I got something. The inside of my nose is all fucked up. Do it, fisticuffs. Yeah, Timmy wraps them too. That's how I was telling Timmy. Timmy needs to do too. Timmy got what you calls of them. Timmy got raps, videos of raps, and I told him he should be making them into a video. Tesla. I probably do need some fucking milk. That sounds good. Some milk sounds good. You know what sounds good is a peanut butter and jelly with some fucking milk. Because I've got a peanut butter and jelly and I got no milk. I didn't know that. That's tight. That's why a lot of vinyl wrap companies popped up because Teslas became popular. T Money's bringing out the dong. He's bringing out the dong talk. The vanilla gorilla. Fucking A. What do you guys think? What do you think? What's Israel going to do if they go in there and just clean all these foods out? What are they going to do with them? Ship them to another country? Put them in camps? Put them in some concentration camps? Fuck it. What are they gonna? I don't know. What's the end game? You know, what is it, to go in there and look for criminals? I have a feeling they're gonna go in there and kick them fools the fuck out. Later, Sunset. Who, me? I'm alright. Do I look alright? Do I look sick? Is it cancer? Is it AIDS again? Yeah. Is irony in Denver? Have a good night, Sunset. This is a good porn beat. It's mellow, Stupid. What is it all part of, you know what I mean? Is it all part of the same thing, right? Is it all part of the reset, you know? Like they're just gonna embrace this anyway and be like, oh, well, this is all part of just, you know, us taking things over in the long run, you know? So they want as much destruction as they can. The more that the more that they destroy what everybody else has, it's the same as making yourself richer. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of like that. That's why the United States was so strong after World War II. It wasn't because we were super rich. It was because Europe destroyed itself, and Europe was the center of wealth before that, and Europe destroyed itself. And so we went from being, you know, nowhere near the top to the richest person in the world very quickly, because the world destroyed itself in World War II. And we didn't feel the ramifications of World War II over here like they did. You know, we had some shortages and stuff like that, and people had to make some sacrifices, but the place wasn't destroyed, you know. Strange, good to see you. It is a soothing beat. Timmy says there's going to be camps. I look like I'm about to drop an album in the thumbnail. Nice. The Jetsons. Yeah, you can jump up, Timmy. Let me drop the thing. I'm just bullshitting. Like I said, the longer I'm on here, the more I kind of feel like I'm... Honestly, I feel like I'm getting sick. I'm starting to feel like I'm sick. I feel like I got a cold coming on. What about them 49ers? Christian McCaffrey's a beast. I know that. Boom! He be letting fools have it. Jumping over motherfuckers. Just leapfrogging moves. He's just running through the air. Whatever. I am enjoying those coding classes because luckily the teacher's actually been very cool, and she basically doesn't accept anything but perfect work, right? So it has to either be right, and that's it. It just has to be right. She'll just keep turning it back in and be like, no, get it right. But because of that, she basically gives you as much time as you need. She's let me go back. She's been like, no, you fucked this up, do this one over. And she's kind of let me go at my own pace. And so it's actually been really refreshing because I'm actually farther ahead than I would have been. I don't even... well, let's see. Today's Monday, so no, technically the stuff was due yesterday and it got all turned in. But I had already had that in for like 5 or 6 days, and then tomorrow I'll be working on next week's stuff. And my weekend's just starting. I've still got Tuesday and Wednesday off. I've got schoolwork later in the day, but I've got Tuesday and Wednesday off to do other stuff, so I'll be even ahead on that. But then this marketing shit is... I gotta start this marketing shit now, so I'm about to get buried again. But it's alright. That's alright. What up?
What are you doing?
I'm wondering why these fucking people, why this dude, how come every time I go live, there's somebody in the fucking comments who's obsessed with Mikey from Chicano YouTube?
Am I echoing?
No, really, not bad.
I've never done this on my side.
You sound good, actually.
Okay. So how was your day, homie?
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's good that I rap cars and shit.
Yeah, I'd be rapping them too.
That's cool.
But yeah,
cool.
What are you doing out in the shed smoking?
In the crack shack.
All kinds of tools and shit out there.
Smoke. Kick spark. House. What up? What do you think is going to be World War III?
What up?
We're going to be in World War.
I think it's possible. Oh, they are saying that you're echoing. I don't hear you echoing. I wonder if it's me. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I close on my couch.
No, you sound fine, but I bet you it's because me and you now. Because I have somebody with me. It changes it. Let's see if this helps. All right. I think that should do it now. Now you talk and let's see if you give an echo.
Yeah. Can you hear me or no? I don't hear nothing now. If you guys can hear me.
I don't hear an echo. Let's see if they hear an echo right now. Because I think that'll take care of it. Usually if I put the headphones on, it'll take care of it. But it's weird. It's like my headphones will take care of somebody else's echo. I don't know how the fuck that works.
Because I logged in on your platform. So it's your audio maybe?
I don't know why it is. But yeah, they said there's no echo. Now there's no echo. So I don't know how that works, but whatever. Wesley says for sure we're gonna have World War III.
Yeah, I'm not really up to date with all that. You know what I mean? I'm kind of out of the
Well,
out of
the
the work.
news is always very fucking over the top, right? So it's hard to. Oh shit! Little Timmy Whitaker in the house?
Oh shit! That's my
Hell
brother.
no!
Hey, I was looking at that food Sunday, bro. They picked a cool guy for me. I like that. Whoever that is. That's what little Whitaker. At first, ugly, bro. I get lie. At first, he's like this motherfucker, bud. But now I look him up, bro. He's funny as fuck. So I can lie. I can dig it. Hey, have you looked at his like little shorts and his little TikTok shit? Yeah, it's really funny, bro.
That's just funny.
Did you get all your schoolwork shit done or what?
I still got more of this coding. I should have got more of it done than I wanted to, or than I did. But I ended up. It's a long ass fucking story, long ass stupid story. I had some money in Cash App and I was transferring it. You know what I mean? So I could spend the shit. Go buy some bud and pay a bill. And I transferred the money, and I forgot about the fact that the card that it was transferred to, the card that was attached to my Cash App, is the one that got stolen in my wallet a couple weeks ago, right? But that one's also turned off, so nobody could use it, but it's turned off, right? But that's the card that the money went to. And normally I would just be able to go down to the bank and just talk to them about it, but it's Columbus Day. Okay. And I transferred the money like 2 days ago on like Saturday. I was like, oh, I'll just do it Saturday. And it was supposed to be an instant transfer, and the instant transfer's not working. And then the banking is closed today. And so I had to run around and find some of these fucking cartridges and shit. I had to chase marijuana all day, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. But
hey, yeah, it is Indigenous Day, no?
That's right.
It is. Shout out to all my Indigenous people. Much love and respect. Lucky Loco, you're out there, my boy.
Yeah, everything shut down today.
Yeah, I don't even know why I went to work. Bigfoot. I see you, homie. I seen freaking Bigfoot. He's out there in the woods running around naked. Freaking dog.
Bigfoot is?
Yeah. Better watch out for that guy. But OC got them under control. I know OC 714 has Bigfoot.
Bigfoot likes it in the buff or what?
Yep. Oh crap! There's my boy Frank. I need to get his. Guy Frank, since you're on here and you're listening, I lost my phone broke. So I lost all the numbers that I had. So if you just shoot me a text, I got the same number. I'll know it's you, and I'll resave that. We'll get back on track. But yeah. So what do you think about this war, Gangish? Kind of.
Like I said, it's kind of like. I hope it doesn't spill over into something bigger, but it's kind of like they need to they kind of need to handle that shit already. Like they've been doing this for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they got these people in like the second class citizen type of state where the Jews won't take their foot off their neck, and they won't act right because the Jews won't take their foot off their neck, and it's like a chicken and the egg type thing. And everybody's in the wrong. It's one of those things where everybody's in the fucking wrong. You know what I mean? And they need to do something about it. The way that it is isn't good. And unfortunately there's not going to be able to end it without violence. So I kind of think it's something that has to happen. It's like an inevitability. It's something that's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I quit watching the news probably like after COVID because I used to just get all freaking kind of anxiety and shit over that shit. about what's going on and what's about to happen. And I don't gotta fuck it. I'm here for the day. You know what I mean? One day at a time. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, you can't sweat that stuff too much. I
Yeah.
mean, it's good to pay attention to it. It's
Sure.
always good to pay attention to it and to know what's going on.
Yeah.
But you can't
Yeah.
sweat that shit.
Yeah. I read on it somewhat, but I'm really not hip to it like a lot of you guys are. I know Free from Fetters. He'd be really tapping into all that as well. I'll be in his channel, seeing all that.
You have to keep your foot on Islam's neck. They can't act right.
Oh, 53 is straight. Is that Wesley? My boy. Oh, Wesley. Well, we know who the officer is. Do we need to get him, Wes? Sure.
We don't need to jump in. I don't think we need to. You know what I mean?
We just left there.
Israel can handle themselves. We don't need to be jumping into that. Israel's got it covered. I mean, at what point do we tell Israel to stop doing what they're doing, maybe? You know? 55th. Keep it.
Great. They're gonna meet me in Baby Snap's alley.
Yeah.
Hey, Conrad went off the chain. He's doing good. What, Conrad?
He what?
He's doing good. His channel. Everyone tap into Conrad's channel, My Hard Hustle, if you guys haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fool's gonna be monetized in no time. He's doing all kinds of shit.
That's good.
Told him to start going live more. Start having people on and shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Collaborating with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Captain Frank's positive vibes as well.
Let's see. I side with no religion because we're going to split hairs. Christians need the foot on the neck too. They burn books, murdered people too. All organized religion is guilty. Oh. Saw the news. The bombing Gaza Strip to dust right now. Yeah. Pretty much.
It's crazy. It's crazy how this is like, it all revolves around religion at the end of the day, you know? Crazy.
Israel is the nation that ain't scared to go score search on some fools. They give zero fucks with one of things.
Oh.
They fucking go in on you.
Shit.
That fool Richard Pryor, they were asking him about terrorism. This is in like the late 70s. They were asking him about terrorism, and that fool was all fucking coked up, dog, all coked out of his mind. He was like, "What? The Muslims?" He said, "I say let the fucking." He said, "I say let the Jews figure them out. They know how to treat a Muslim." He said they've been handling them fools for years.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, Iran does fund Hamas. You're right.
Hey, dude, I was telling you about how they just dropped those fools off in the middle of the hood, all the migrants.
Yeah.
Crazy, homie. That blew my mind. It blew my mind, bro. I never seen, as long as I like been around there, you know what I mean? Like I've seen a lot of immigrants, Mexican families. The area was highly populated with that because that was what the neighborhood was. But bro, when I pulled up to that 7-Eleven, these fools were just on the curb, families, little babies running around the parking lot.
Yeah.
And then I go in and ask the guy at 7-Eleven, like, "Hey, are these the migrants that all over the news or whatnot?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's been like this for 2 weeks." He's like, they just like drop them off. I don't know exactly where, like down the corner or something in a little warehouse. There's a lot of warehouse industries like right there off Pecos.
Yeah.
And hey, bro, and they're just chilling in 7-Eleven, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? It blew my mind. And you could tell they're Spanish speaking. Like he was saying, a lot of them are from like Venezuela, different countries. They're not just all Mexicans, you know what I mean? They're like Salvadorians and just from different countries, Indians. There's a lot. There was the African families. It was more than just one single race. But yeah, it just blew my mind right there in the middle of the hood, you know? Like, what the hell? I never
Do you guys think Sam's a bot?
Nah, I think it's just probably one of Mikey's trolls, bro, or somebody that's taps in and he knows that you're over there, or you know what I mean? That'd just be my guess.
But
Cause why
like,
would he? Cause why would he come over here and I don't know.
yeah, but he keeps saying the same stuff. It's just like dumb stuff.
Maybe he's just trying to spam and he don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's a fucking dumb fuck.
That's what I think it is. I have a feeling it's like a dumb motherfucker trying to spam something.
Blue.
Like, yeah, like you can't spell for shit, but
and spell or spam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh fucking Sam. It's like a retarded fucking bot.
Or maybe he keeps wanting you to do that, you know what I mean? To like, if that's good, put Mikey down or something, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Mike, Mikey, from Chicano too.
Yeah.
Much respect.
Fucking Sam.
It's funny. Oh, what?
Some characters. Yeah. Sam's funny. I don't care. Make fun of him. Hopefully he keeps saying more dumb shit. I think it's a bot, though. He says account made yesterday. Yeah.
How could you tell if their accounts are made? You just go check how new it is?
Yeah, it says the publish date on whenever you click on it. It'll tell you whenever they created the account.
So on my other phone, like I still have the same. I think it's the same Gmail. If I'm correct. It'll show the same account, right?
Should, yeah. If it's the same Gmail, it should.
Yeah, it's the same.
You can create other channels, but it would be the same account.
Yeah, I have that for sure. I just couldn't find that same channel that I had on my other phone. The Denver made.
Oh.
I was gonna go put my name back to that, but nah, fuck it. I got the Obama phone, homie. It works great.
Do you got one?
No. You got one? No, bro. I would kill myself, bro. Fucking. No disrespect, bro, but I bust my ass. I work 2 jobs, bro. And I can't shoot myself to a phone. I have problems, bro. I would fucking lose my head. No, no disrespect. I didn't mean to laugh like that, or you know what I mean? Because sometimes some people just need it. I had to go that route one time to get on my feet. You know what I mean?
Obama.
I needed the free minutes at one point. Shit. Bigfoot knows he has the Obama 15.
Yeah, he don't bother me none. I don't care. I don't mind the trolls too much unless they're like disrespectful. Yeah, and it's fun. They're fun to make fun of.
You have work tomorrow?
No.
Damn, you got a couple of days off, huh?
I got Tuesday and Wednesday off. I got school those days, but I got Tuesday and Wednesday off. And yeah. Then I go back to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Like Strictly Strange, I was talking to Gangish about that. I might do a little video, like fuck around. You know what I mean? I was thinking about that. It's just hard to do it in work. You know, I got to learn how to multitask. You know, my name is Timmy. Shit. No, I'm not good at, multitasking. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I got some videos, you know what I mean? I could save up, chop up, maybe one day fuck around. Have Gangish help me. Teach me some shit. Who's the window licker? Oh shit.
Let's see if he comes back. That'd be tight.
Time them out, bro. When they time them out, they get really mad. They come back fucking hit. I know what
Sam.
Oh, bro, I used to get so mad when people time me out.
Yeah.
You fuckers timing me out like a little kid. Motherfuckers. I get so pissed.
Sam.
Uncle Sam.
Oh, this shit is stupid. Fucking trolls, dude. Trolls are funny.
Yeah.
I like that there's some people, and then there's just a bunch of trolls that just follow them around. So like if people come with them, they're like that fool Scott. You ever remember that fool Scott? And he was attached to Tony. Remember Stony Tony? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, hold on.
He had that fool Scott attached to him, and Scott fucking hated that fool. He would follow him anywhere he went. That fool couldn't go anywhere on the internet. This fool would follow him and fucking talk shit to him.
My bad.
He said, "Are you living in a storage unit again, fool?"
Yeah. Chris. Look, fucking OC. You better cash out me that, my boy. Gangish. Post my cash app, homie. Fuck those, boy. He wanted me to show him this fucking man. He thought I was gonna have some man over here, so. He said, "You living in the storage unit again?" Oh, see, you better send me that drywall. Put up drywall in here. Fucking shed, dude.
He's trading yard work for shed living.
What? They're on me today, huh? They're
yeah, that's good. That's good.
I
That's
know.
always funny. It's good laughs.
I see you, OC. I see you, Bigfoot.
That's funny. Trolls are the best.
That's funny.
Be a gunner living in the storage unit.
You hear my mom? What are you doing? Dinner time. I'm on YouTube. Stop it. Come on, I'm making a video. I got 36 people live.
Yeah, I told you I'm online.
I got 5 million motherfuckers live right now. Shit.
Stupid.
Back at it like a crack addict, or what do they say? What,
Mikey from Salinas.
Hey, bro, that was funny though. I think I was watching that live when there was his mom knocked on the door or something.
Really?
Yeah, or try to say it was his lady, but you know damn well it was his mom. Crazy. He said, "You living in the street?" Oh,
Timmy's like, "I'm talking to hot bitches, mom."
Good boy. That's crazy.
I told you, shut up. Talking to bitches.
Bitches.
Give me some pizza bagels, mom.
Dinner's done. Knocking on the door.
Yeah, leave me alone. I got your pizza bagels. Hell no.
I'm about to be a YouTube star, Mom. What are you doing? Shit. You're embarrassing.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? What? Come here, you big. You're huge.
What are you about to do, my boy? I'm about to fucking go inside, shower, go back. Had a long day.
keep working on this presentation thing. I think we gotta present it Wednesday. We gotta present it
Wednesday.
Yeah, but I got all day tomorrow to work on it. I got and this coding stuff
Okay.
to get next week's coding done, and then start working on this marketing. Hopefully, I'll start cracking into that stuff too tomorrow.
Nice.
This new class that's getting ready to start. It's like advertising and marketing, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
oh yeah. Well, shit. Hopefully you ain't sick. I know my wife is telling me my brother-in-law is all sick. So, because I know there's a flu or some shit going around. Hope it ain't that clapatoris. I know Bigfoot likes to pass that out. OC714. Let baby girl Wendy know that baby don't look like T. And you know whose it is, dude. We're playing games.
I think I'm gonna go get ice cream.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I'm gonna go do, or maybe some milk. What's the name? So I was like, go. You sound like you need to drink some milk, and it's on account. Yeah, the second and third one. There's 3 of them all together. There's 2 brown ones and a white one.
Oh shit. All right, brother. Respect. Much love. Shout out to everyone on the chat. I'll probably be in the chat here in a minute.
I'm getting ready to shut her down, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good night, though. Thank you for jumping on.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's cool, Black.
Go store.
Peace.
Boom, later. Ma, the meatloaf. Ma, what's up with that meatloaf? What's the deal? Oh, boys. You gotta sign up. I can show you all that shit. Yeah, that shit's easy. Yeah, I got you, Strange. If you want to hit me up, I can help you with all that. Peace! Later, my friends. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for tapping in. I'm going to go to the store with my dog and go get maybe some ice cream. I think a gallon ice cream. I think it's what I'm going to do. Easy, I see you. That's all right. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Jack appreciates you guys. Oh, Jack. Jack appreciates you. He's not sure what to think right now, but that's all right. Oh, boys. See, he's not vicious at all. Huh? No, I could get him going. But he's tired right now. Oh, my gosh. Tired. Have a good night, my friends. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to go get some ice cream. That's some ice cream. Sounds good. Does ice cream sound good, Bubbash? All right. Later, my friends. Thank you for stopping by. I got to go. I won't be around for the next 2 nights for sure. And probably not there, because I got school the next 2 nights in the evening from 6 to 9, so it's like during prime time. And then I actually work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but not all day. So I'll be back sometime during the weekend. I'll be live again. Yeah, Jackson with my... All right, later, my friends.